Hey friends, this is Keep It Redneck Gamer here, and welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 17 on the Green Farming series on Farmtown USA version 2, my edit of it. Alright, so quite an interesting episode we have planned for today. We have a laundry list of things to do. We have to haul some hay to the sell point. We gotta rip up some of the old poplar ground. We're going to take the what's it called? Shank chisel to it. We're releasing that from the dealer. We gotta haul some wood chips out of the forest. We also gotta check up on our saplings there. We're hauling the wood chips out of there because they are slowly decomposing in there, and we just want to bring them out of there and put them into the compost master. That way, if they're going to be decomposing, they'll at least make some compost out of it. What else do we have? We have some manure to spread, and some liquid manure to spread as well. So yeah, it's quite a busy day. It is the late part of winter now. Still got some snow on the ground. We had another big snowstorm. Well, not big snowstorm, but it dumped a few inches on us, and we had to blow it all and plow it all to the sides again. So yeah, it should be fun. I'm gonna get some hay loaded up, and I'll see you guys once we are loaded. So see you guys in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. We have the old Mac all loaded up with one load of bales. These bales are just sitting here in the field with the others, but and that's just because we didn't really need to store them necessarily, and just because, well, we knew we were going to sell them, and we didn't really want to have to pull them back out of the storage shed just to sell them like a month later. So instead we just kept them out here. We didn't lose too much hay or too much of the bales. They're still pretty much full bales. Mac is running good in these cold temperatures. So we're actually going to go ahead and take these over to a friend of ours. They just bought a property, and they're trying to get a horse farm started there. And they said if we ever have to sell any hay, they are willing to buy. They're pretty wealthy. They came down from Rhode Island. So that pretty much says it all. And yeah, we'll go ahead and take it over there. The property is actually a pretty rundown property. I shouldn't say rundown. It's just an older property, so just, you know, weather took its toll on it, and it's been in disrepair for years and years now. But they've been working on it the past half month or so. Got it pretty cleaned up so far. And it's actually just on the other side of town here. Also guys, this is kind of a little bit of a self-promotion kind of thing. But if you guys haven't seen on my channel a little stream highlights clip that I put up, when was that? When does this video go up? It would have been yesterday. It was around 1:30 yesterday I put it up. It's a little stream highlights of me hauling a very, 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 very overloaded and very top heavy load of logs to a mill across the entire map, and it was pretty funny. It was because one of the viewers in my streams, one of my frequent viewers, Carl, shout out to you. He posted a picture on one of the Doughboys Discord, and he had pretty much what I just described, a very overloaded, top-heavy load of logs. So I wanted to see if I can either match it or one-up it. I was aiming for one-upping it, to be honest. And yeah, we only tipped. Actually, we tipped. I don't know how much. You'll have to find out in the video. Anyways, we are here. As you can see, it's a pretty old property. It is really just this old brick barn, that old hay shed, and that house right there. Go ahead and turn ourselves around here. Obviously this property wasn't really meant for big trucks and trailers to be backing up to this place, or to be pulling into it, I should say, which is all good, because in the end it still pays us money for the bales. There we go. Very nice. $736 a bale. That's pretty good. That's pretty good payday right there. What was that? We were at 37, right? 237,000. Well, 1.237. So that was like $21,000, roughly. But that's not bad. That is not bad at all. That is the only load we will be running today, unfortunately. We will be running more throughout the winter, but just one today will do them good. So our next job on the list, let me see here. Check the phone. You know, I should probably pull over before I get busted for being on my phone while driving, especially a 18-wheeler. We have, let's see here. What do I want to do next? Let's go ahead and haul the wood chips out of the forest. We have some special equipment rented, well, kindly loaned to us free of charge. So we'll go ahead and go check that out and get all those wood chips moved out of there. Alright, so we are pulling into the site right now. We also gotta check our saplings that we planted. We have plenty more to plant, but we want to kind of let these saplings get going until they're very young trees. That way we can get a sorry about that. That was disgusting. So we want to let these things go until they are a pretty healthy tree with a healthy trunk, just so we don't overclutter them. Because when they're this small, it's kind of hard to see them, especially from a tractor. So you don't want to be overcluttering them, but they look like they're doing good. We also have two species that they want planted here, so we're trying to spread them out as best as we can. They want spruce and pine planted here. I think this is a pine sapling, and over there we're spruce, or vice versa. But yeah, it looks like the saplings are all slowly growing, which is awesome to see. That one was already there. That was actually one of these when we first started this project. Yeah, they're looking off to the distance. I don't know if you guys can see, but you can see all the little specks on the screen. Or, yeah, on the screen. And, yeah, coming along nicely. There's the wood that we will be hauling out shortly. It is also on the laundry list, but it's not a huge priority, in all honesty. So, yeah. We got our headlights on because it is technically a construction zone. And just in case the park ranger is driving around here, because he's been making his rounds up here, making sure nobody's trespassing with the saplings here and our valuable wood here. He's been making his rounds through here quite frequently. So we want to make sure we're running our headlights so we don't get busted by him. So here is the equipment we have been kindly leased or given. I shouldn't say given, because kindly lent to us, I should say. We called our good friends over at WMF Excavating, and they sent over a very nice cat loader. They actually sent two. One of them is over at the Compost Master that you will see pretty soon. This is the 966G. Very nice. Also got the same company that did the windmill. They kindly lent us a dump truck to use. Very nice dump truck. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get to it. Gotta make sure you have your beacons on for this. And as you can see, we are chipping away at the chips. And yeah, it's going quite fast. Dump truck holds about 30 ton or 30,000 liters. There we are. Actually, what is the conversion for liter to ton? You know, I'm going to check that out, and I will see you guys once we have a fully loaded truck, and I will tell you guys that conversion. I think it'd be cool to know. I'm interested. I don't know if you guys are. Anyways, guys, see you in a sec. Alright, guys, so this truck holds roughly 33 US tons. Fully loaded of course. So yeah, we have roughly 33 tons on here of wood chips. Pretty cool conversion. I thought it was pretty cool. Always cool to know how much weight you're actually using or hauling. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take this over to the compost master, because like I said, these chips have been decomposing here or sitting here for over a year now. And they are slowly starting to just decompose, especially inside the pile of chips. Especially towards the bottom. A lot of the bottom chips are just soil now. So, since they are already decomposing, they're not really that great of wood chips right now. We'll just go ahead and take them to the compost master and make some quality compost out of them. In the compost master, they will be mixed with some hay and some straw, and that obviously gives us the nice rich compost that we are looking for. And that compost will obviously, we can spread it on the fields, or we can put it in our vineyard or our orchard. Wish we could put it in our greenhouses, but apparently the greenhouses aren't smart enough to take compost, which is unfortunate, but you know, maybe someday. Maybe we'll have some special contractors come out and get it to accept compost and or manure. So here's the other loader that WMF Excavating has sent us. Pretty cool. We'll take a look at that in just a second. Because I believe we are going to have to fill up the compost master. Get as close as we get here. Trying to make a nice pile here. A nice big heap of wood chips. So far we already put 50,000 liters of wood chips into here. How much compost does that give us? That gives us 50,000 compost. Awesome. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So this is the 980K cat front loader with a huge bucket on it. Pretty much fills up the compost master in 2 scoops, which is always good. Nice and fast, so you're not spending all day just loading chips into the compost or composter. Need to put our 4-wheel drive on. There we are. And we'll go ahead and load this. So I'm going to go load this and we'll haul the rest of the chips in a time lapse, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright guys, that is all the wood chips. There are some more scattered around the forest floor. I feel like I said that wrong. Or funny the first time. But honestly, that little bit can just stay there and decompose back into the ground. Be good for the forest anyway. Because it's really not worth us driving the truck over, loading it only like maybe halfway, and then bringing it back. So I mean, we got quite a bit of wood chips here already, and quite a bit thrown in here already. And we still got 33,000 in here. Excuse me for that. And yeah, so far we have quite a bit stockpiled. There's about 170,000 liters sitting right here. So yeah, got quite a bit of compost coming in, or coming out I should say. And yeah, so we will be doing some more with the compost a little later. We just have to let it process all that wood chips, or all those wood chips. Next on the list we have slurry, or liquid manure, and solid manure to spread. I think that'll be it. Then the compost, or then we have to clean out the compost. I feel like there's one more thing. I'll probably think of it. Anyways guys, we'll go ahead and do some solid manure spreading. We'll be spreading manure on the upcoming bean and sunflower ground. Is there another plant that we plant in the spring? I guess there'll be some potatoes. We'll be putting some on what will be the potato and sugar beet ground. I think that's pretty much it though. So yeah, anyways, we'll be jumping into spreading solid manure now. So sit back. Well, not sit back. I'll see you guys in a second. I gotta get everything set up and loaded up, so see you guys in just a sec. Alright guys, so we got the manure spreader fully loaded up and, well, ready to go. This is going to be one of our either sugar beet or potato fields. Not exactly sure which yet, but it's going to be one of them. And yeah, we're just putting some manure on it to get some kind of free nutrients, if you will, so we don't have to spray it and just use chemicals, which obviously costs a lot more than well, our free manure does. Get the camera through a tree there. Not a big deal though. And yeah, we're using the Kuhn Night spreader, and I really like this spreader. It's obviously a slinger, a side slinger or slinger model, which is actually pretty cool. You don't see these too much around where I live. Where I live, it's mostly just the standard manure spreader, just like a little New Holland one. That's the biggest brand at least. And there are other brands. I can't think of the brands exactly right now, but there's a lot bigger ones than just the small little New Holland ones. And they're all the rear one, or they're kind of like a pelletized fertilizer spreader, because around here the manure isn't really a big thing around here. Obviously on the dairy farms it is, but around here most of the farms, even the dairy farms, will spread mushroom compost. You know, the soil that the mushrooms grew in. The mushroom houses actually sell that dirt pretty cheap, and the farmers can go pick it up and then spread it on their fields. And obviously that's a mixture of mulch, manure, and pretty much everything else. It's compost basically. It's free compost that mushrooms grew in. So it's really good for the fields. Like I said, a lot of farmers around here use it, and it's like a very fine soil too. It's kind of like chicken litter, if y'all ever seen that on YouTube. Some of the Midwest farms spread chicken litter on their fields. Not too much around here though. I mean, whoa. I even lived on a property that had 2 chicken barns on it. And the main chicken farm was across the street. And they cleaned out their chicken litter, but they never spread it on the fields. I think they mainly just dumped it somewhere, or maybe gave it to a different farmer for the farmer to use on his fields. But yeah, I never, in that whole area, the whole area I live in, I've never seen them spread chicken litter. I don't know if it's like if there's something against it, or if it's just not that, if it's just not worth it to spread it on the fields. I'm not too sure. I've only ever seen it done on Big Tractor Power's YouTube channel. That's the only time I've ever seen it spread on a field. But if you look at that video and look at the spreaders they use, that's pretty much the same type of spreaders they use for the mushroom compost around here. Anyways, that is that field done. We have one more field. Do we have another field to do? Yeah, we have 69 and 68. They have been combined. Obviously, I plowed part of it. Well, the hired worker did, but you see how great of a job he did. And so, I would say it's not the hired worker's fault. It's it has to do with the implement, the chisel plow I had on it. But we're going to go up there. We're going to spread some manure on there. Obviously, they were sugar beet. I meant to put wheat in, but I completely forgot. But they are going to be either potato or sugar beet again. As well as, where is it? 58. I take that back. 58's already planted now that I look at it again. I thought I was going to have another field. Looking. I forget now. I really do. Oh, 34. 34 was going to be a potato field for sure. So I think this one will be sugar beet again, I guess. And then this one will be sugar beet as well. I don't know. I'll figure it all out when the time comes. But anyways, we gotta go spread that one more field. Well, 2 more, I guess. 69 and 68. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do a jump cut, because I don't want to overdo the time lapses. There will be more time lapses, just I don't want to do them back to back all the time. Anyways guys, see you guys in just a sec. Alright guys, so we got the solid manure spread on that last field, or last 2 if you want to say that. And now it is time to spread the manure on, or the liquid manure on our hay field. This is the last one we have to do, I'm pretty sure, I hope. And yeah, it should be fun. We got a none double tank set up here on the 7810. It's a little much for the 7810, but she pulls it. And the only reason we had the 7810 on here is because obviously the New Holland was busy with the Kuhn manure spreader, and our 380 Magnum is busy on the Ripper, which we will be doing next. That's the thing I was forgetting. So we're going to go ahead and time-lapse this, at least a little bit of it, not all of it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright guys, welcome back. The slurry spreading is all done, or the liquid manure spreading, whatever you want to call it. It's all done. And now it's time for the big boys. We got our shanks here, our shank ripper, on the 380. We got some weights on the 380 just to give it a little more weight to the ground, because this is quite a big ripper and requires quite a bit of horsepower to move it. So that's why we put the wheel weights, and that's why we are using the 380 for it. Just trying to get into position here. As you can see, I've already done some of it, and obviously this was poplar ground. That is why we were ripping it. We wanted to get all those roots broken up so we don't get any surprises when we go to plant whatever we're planting next. I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and plant this as hay, at least for now. We might switch it, or we might do sunflower actually. We might plant some sunflower here. Sorry about that, I had a text. So yeah, just got done streaming, and I wanted to thank you all for joining the stream, for those of you who came out. I know I probably sound like a broken record for thanking you guys for coming to the stream so much, but it really does mean a lot to me. I love seeing everybody that comes out to the stream, or that comes out to the streams, and I just love talking with you guys. So if you guys haven't checked out the streams, or haven't been able to catch a stream, I know I stream pretty late, and I apologize for that. It's just the only time I can stream. Sorry, yawn. Stupid yawn. Anyway, yeah, that is the only time I can stream, unfortunately. I wish I could stream like a few hours earlier. That would be very nice if I could. But unfortunately I can't. And I don't know why I can't talk now. I was talking fine all stream, now I just can't talk all of a sudden. Drink some sweet tea. Hopefully that helps. But yeah guys, like I was saying, thank you guys for catching the streams. For those of you that come out. For those of you who don't, I highly recommend checking them out. They are a lot of fun. Most of the time, chat is a very friendly, very welcoming place, which I'm very proud of. Sometimes we get some bad eggs in there, sometimes people have a bad day. You know how it is. But I'd say 99% of the time, it's a nice and friendly environment. Everybody can come hang out. I talk with you guys, and it's just overall a great time. And you know, you don't have to take my word for it. You can take other people's words for it. You can ask in the comments. You can ask other people how the streams are, or you can go to one of the stream archives, because I do upload the stream in full the morning after the stream. So yeah, focusing on this. Also got some requests, or some comments, or not comments, but some people in the stream saying they like when I just talk and do stuff in the video, so I'm going to try and do that a little more. One of the main reasons I do the time lapses is because I can record that footage during the day, and you know, not spend so much time at night recording a video. And I've done more time lapses recently because I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. It's not necessarily messed up. I'm just, after being sick, I didn't get much sleep while being sick as well, which isn't good. So I've been trying to get a little more sleep just to make my body happy, and eventually I'll be able to stay up just a little bit longer to make these videos for y'all. And yeah, that should involve a little more talking. I'm still going to be doing time lapses, guys. I absolutely love doing the time lapses. I think they're a fun part of the video, and a lot of people seem to enjoy them. So I'm still going to keep them, or keep doing them for those of you who enjoy them. And for those of you who enjoy the talking more, well, that might come back. I might also start doing a little like voiceover thing during the time lapses, where I just talk over the footage instead of putting music. I think that would be fun. Oops. Here we are. So yeah, this Magnum 380 really pulls this disc well, or this ripper well. I'm really proud of it. Well, I shouldn't say proud. I should say impressed is a more appropriate word. Go ahead and put our headlands on it. Then we will come in with the disc and smooth this all out and make it kind of look like what's right there. Well, not kind of look like, it will look like that. And make it all nice and finished looking. Uh-oh. Oh. Sorry about that. Sorry if I just made you guys yawn too. I forget what I was about to say. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do these headlands, and I will catch up with you guys in just a second. Alright guys, welcome back. That is everything for this episode. Our laundry list of things is now complete. Go ahead and start my way back to the store to return this ripper. It's quite wide, so I have to watch out for traffic in the oncoming lanes. Should be good though. Not too much traffic coming in the oncoming lane though. But anyways guys, that's going to do it for this episode. We did a lot of stuff today, and there's still a lot more to do before spring. We still have to run the disc over that field we were just in. We still have to sell some grain. We still have to work on that compost, which I know I said we were going to be stockpiling in this episode, but this episode is already pretty long, so I don't want to keep you guys any longer than I have to. So if you guys have enjoyed the video, please like, dislike, comment, subscribe if you are not already subscribed. If you are already subscribed, please click the bell icon so you're notified of when I upload and or stream. And then until the next time, I'm the Redneck Gamer. See you all in the next video. Bye bye.